Hey y'all, welcome back to Waco TV. I'm Waco, of course, and today's topic is going to be about Air Force BMT week 3. So I done went over 0 week, 1 week, 2 week, and now we on 3 weeks. So before I was telling you this is where you get acclimated in week 2. Everything is getting aggy, everybody start arguing, people start showing the true colors. MTI, you get more serious with classroom. You start to learn everything on the go and quickly and efficiently. Now you going to see your 3rd week, and now they have very high standards for you. Now you're not okay. You just didn't get here last week. You've been here for now going on 3 weeks. So you should already know what's expected of you. You should already know the rules, the concepts of what you got yourself into now. So to start your 3rd week, I put probably on Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever your squadron due, is your 3rd week PT test. So it doesn't count, but they should see improvement from the first PT test. So you're gonna start. If you don't pass this PT test, you get a comeback, because you should improve, because you should already been starting to do your 1x3s. You've been acclimated, been doing PT for like going on 14 to 21 days. So you should already start getting the sense of improvement when it comes to your physical ability. So now it's class all day. So you start your core classes, mainly you in classes all day. And you're gonna use Cerebral app a lot. You're gonna be studying a lot. You're gonna they're gonna start quizzing you a lot, just pulling you things. And I think this is around the time that they start doing evaluations for honor flight and things like that. So it's starting to get more serious with your drill movements and things like that. I also put on here is a lot of information: study, group testing, and you get your 3rd week phone call this week. And then you start your parade practice on that Saturday. So it's like Friday night lights. So Friday and Saturday morning you start doing your ceremonial things for your drill for graduation. So you just prepping on the 3rd week. That's the start of that, and then I think you get your blues on the end of that week. I want to be sure. I think so. Quote me on that if the case. So like I said, you're gonna start your drill and ceremony. So marching becomes sharper, more complex. Movement introduced. Increased emphasis on position and teamwork. Your physical training, your PT test, its intensity ramps up, expecting more running, push-up, strength training, classroom training, the code of conduct, the core values, the ethic, the property military customs, the combat training. No, we didn't do that until week 4, I want to say. And then like I said, this is your first drill evaluation. So the MTI start grading your drill performance. Attention to details really matter. So I know if y'all good at drill, I don't know if they're gonna start doing control then, but I think that you want to see how y'all how y'all getting acclimated to all the drill movements. Like I think it's the flanks, the columns, and everything like that. You just get acclimated to doing it, and like staying in dress and get your dressing covered. Definitely. And this is when they start your locker and uniform inspection. So your room, your locker, your personal appearance inspection gets really stricter. They're gonna start NTIs expect excellent when it's come to folding, aligning, and the neatness. So now I feel like now you're in the dorm, y'all starting to get acclimated to each other, and it's like you get the grasp of who you draw closer to and who you like at a distance with. It's still going to be arguments at this point, but I would definitely recommend it's conflict resolution. As soon as you get to conflict resolution, things will be better. I think it's a lot of it being the respect and the tone, how you talk to each other, because we got a job to do. Everybody came here to do a job, but some people do not. Just because they feel like they're a leader don't mean they're a leader. So that's why it comes to, like, when I look at it as this is straight business, I'm not gonna get offended, because I know we came here to do a job. It's always a job at the end of the day. So if you start looking at it towards like that and not personal, you start to like, okay, let it roll off your back. They say a comment, address it, and be like, okay, you're not gonna talk to me like that, and then move on from it, because it's gonna be instances where y'all would have to operate as a team, and if they see like clicky things and things like that, then it's not going to be good. And I definitely boys do the same thing when it comes to clicks as well. I think they just handle it differently. So this is all for week 3. This video went by really quick, and I just wanted to give y'all a heads up about week 3. It's just a lot of your PT testing. That's really it. I'm sure you're gonna do fine because you know in advance to to work on it before you go to basic training. I feel like that would be a lot of cheat sheet for you to be successful and everything. Cause it's like it's hectic when you're in there because you got a lot to do, but I feel like that'll just put you on the top of the podium for success. So I know this video is short, but I definitely would get back to you all with week 4, what to expect in week 4. But I hope y'all like this video. If y'all want to see anything else in it, post it in the comments. I know I'm working on getting videos of tech school and things like that. I've just been really busy. I just got to make sure I push out a video to you at least once every day or once every 2-3 days or something like that. I've been trying to focus on different things when it comes to like tech school, how is the military so far, just give you like a backstory on that. What have I been learning, what's the tips and tricks that I can give you to you all. But I feel like this series is just strictly for BMT, and I'm gonna use this other series to start talking about tech school and my experience and my overall experience in BMT. So I hope y'all like these videos that I'm doing. I'm just, like I said, I'm just trying to be there for people who in need, because I was once a person who was in need. So hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, and I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.